In the bottom of the 7th at Marabito Stadium, Hartford has a 1-0 lead. Jacob Reimer leading off against Jake Brooks. Matt Levine, Cam Manna with you, and joined by the Mets Hall of Famer, Doc Gooden. Doc, thanks so much for coming on with us. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me. It's a nice ballpark. I'm one of the old school guys. I like to see a pitcher's duel. And
first pitch to Reimer is cracked to deep left, and that ball is gone.
How about that? Good timing.
You wanted a pitcher's duel. Now we have a game-tying home run from Jacob Reimer.
I'll definitely take that. Still a pitcher duel. As long as the home team hit it.
So Reimer, with his second home run of the season, almost hit one to right center his last time up. This one leaves to left, and this game is tied. That's Binghamton's second hit of the game.
Doc, this is a perfect segue.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If Baseball Reference is not wrong, you had 8 home runs in your career.
I had 8 home runs, and the thing is that I'm not most proud of, but one of the proudest things I can talk about is it's the record for Mets pitchers for home runs, and it'll never be broken because now they have the DH.
That's right.
So 2 Tampa guys have the record. Pete Alonso has the home run record for the hitters. He's from Tampa. And me being from Tampa, I got the record for pitchers.
How about that? I've actually been to a couple games as a young kid, as a fan. Matt Harvey hit a home run, and Noah Syndergaard hit a home run in a couple games that I went to.
Noah Syndergaard was a good hitter. He had a good swing. He had 2 home runs in one game. In Dodger Stadium at one time, I believe it was.
And Jacob deGrom was a good hitter, too.
The thing I remember about Jacob, at one time during the season, he had more RBIs than runs he given up.
Wow. I remember that, actually. First pitch to Chris Suero is ripped down the left field line, and that's going to be extra bases. Pinball's up against the sidewall and the wall in fair territory down the left field line, and Suero now with a double. Reimer homers, Suero doubles, back-to-back extra base hits to open up the bottom of the 7th for Binghamton.
Hey, Doc, I'm not sure where your plans are tomorrow, but if the Rumble Ponies hit like this, you're not leaving my seat in the booth for the rest of the season.
I'll take that. I'm a gamer. I'll stick around.
Once they get a hold of, once they hear that you were up here for this inning, you know, they might not let you leave.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes to get them going, I'm all for it.
So how's the day been for you, meeting all these fans and signing a ton of autographs and everything?
It's been a long day, but a fun day. It's been nice reminiscing with the fans. You guys have a first-class organization. Treated me real well and made my job easy. And I've enjoyed the whole day and took it all in. And it's a great time to come here at Monty Ballpark and share some great moments with the fans, meet the young players on both teams and the coaching staff as well. So I've had a great day, and I really enjoyed it.
Count is 0-1 on Jose Ramos with Suero at second. Nobody out. The pitch swung on and missed on a sweeper. So, Doc, when you were pitching, I don't think a sweeper was a thing, right? They didn't have that back then?
No, no such thing as a sweeper. A sweeper was a hanging flounder back in when I was pitching, but now they got all these different pitches. I only had 2 pitches, a fastball and a curveball.
Right.
But I turned my curveball into a couple of pitches. I can change speeds with it, and the key was I can locate it as well.
0-2 to Ramos. Right there,
man.
strike 3 on a fastball, and he froze him for strike 3.
But the thing is like now with all the different pitches, I think it's fine, but if you can master 3 pitches, I think, that you can throw at any time in any situation, I think that's all you really need.
What's the key to manipulating the curveball into different speeds and different things like that?
For me, it was the grip on the ball. If I choked it more in the back of my hand, I can throw it slow. If I got it on my fingertips, I can hold it. I don't have a camera, but most of the time the curveball, always have the curveball here. If I choked it here, it takes a little off. If I hold it out here, that's my hard one. But I can locate it when you side of the plate, you know, when it's back door in and out. My key was, if I had a hitter 0-2, I would throw my 4-seamer about chest high. If he didn't swing it, I know I had him. I would start a hard curveball at the same level and drop it down.
Wow. That's
when you see a lot of hitters when they buckle. They don't pick up the spin until late, and it's too late.
Incredible insight from Doc. Count is 0-1 on LaRusso with Suero at second.
You've seen the pitch counts change, Doc, and now in a lot of big games, if a guy goes to the 80 pitch mark, he can be done. How has that, just been seen for you, the understanding of all that?
It's tough. The thing is, it's like, you got to understand, it's a big difference throwing 80 pitches and 4 innings of 80 pitches and 7 innings. 80 pitches and 4 innings, that's a lot of work, and you use a lot of energy. But if you're throwing 80 pitches and 7 innings, I think the pitch is fine. And I don't like the thing now, they don't want the pitcher facing the lineup the 3rd time around. Or once you get 100 pitches, they, getting guys out. I mean, if the guy's pitching a good game, let him go. I like to get back more to the old school baseball. And that's the way guys learn how to pitch in and out of jams. Because a lot of times, if you're going to go deep in the pennant race in September and October, you got to be able to pitch in and out of jams.
0-2 to LaRusso's inside. Suero advances to third and steals the bag. So now man on third for Binghamton in a 1-1 game in the 7th with Doc Gooden here with us. How cool was it reminiscing with Mariano Duncan earlier today?
Oh, man, it's great memories. He's a great guy, a lot of positive energy, just a warm guy. And the players here, they just don't know. They're blessed to have him. With all the experience he has in the big leagues, World Series champion, Cincinnati Reds, and the New York Yankees. A lot of experience with that guy, and a lot of positive energy. He can help these guys a lot.
Yeah, this is his 5th season as the bench coach in Double-A for the Mets.
How great is that quote from him? We play today, we win today. How special is that, and how much did that have an effect when you guys were a part of the other organization that is one of the boroughs in New York City?
Yes, it was great because it keeps it simple. Even though we had a veteran team, a lot of times you want to get right back to basic baseball. And I wish the Mets right now will have that. We play today, we win today. Just keep it very simple because no matter what, it's still just baseball. You want to keep it as simple as possible. It's a very stressful and a hard game, but you can keep it simple and ease the pressure off yourself. You'll be a lot better off, I think.
Now, you were part of a ton of winning with the Mets, but was there ever a time where you guys kind of experienced what the Major League team is experiencing right now, and how did you guys come out of that?
I think in '93 we went through a little bit of that. We had some veteran guys, and we got into a funk, and we just had a team meeting and say, look, we got to hold each other accountable for going out there. It's all professional ball players. If every man just do his job, we'll be fine. And don't worry about, getting to the ninth day. Don't worry about the game tomorrow. Just take it one game at a time, one inning at a time, and see what happens. And that's what brought us together. But you got to have somebody on that team or a couple of players to hold each other accountable. Oh, safe.
Oh,
nice.
2-2 to LaRusso. That was a half swing. It rolled to the pitcher, and the pitcher Brooks fielded it, dove towards the runner Suero, and Suero dove into the plate safely, and he scored.
That was a nice play right there.
Good effort from Brooks to go all out to try to save that run. But the Rumble Ponies now take a 2-1 lead. Suero stole third and then scores on the dribbler from LaRusso. And Brooks might be shaken up. They're going to bring the training staff out to check on him. That seemed like an old school type of play right there,
right? That was
right?
a great play. Hard-nosed baseball, I like that. These guys are getting out there. It's fun to watch.
So they bring the training staff out, and the manager, Robinson Cancel, comes out as well. And he dove as hard as he could to try to tag out Suero.
He's out.
And they're going to remove him from the game.
Yeah, hopefully he's all right. That was a good play by this guy.
And it's so tough to see after such a dominant outing. So Brooks exits in the bottom of the 7th with 1 out. Doc, will you stick around for the rest of the inning, or are you heading out?
I need to head out, but
he's got to leave us.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What a pleasure, Doc.
Yeah, it's been a long day, but
thank you so much for being with us, Doc. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure. You got it.
So cool to see the grips on the curveball,
Yes,
too.
sir. Thank you so much.
So the Rumble Ponies take the lead, and it's a pitching change for Hartford here in the bottom of the 7th. 2-1 Ponies. We'll be back in a moment on WNBF, Rumble Ponies Radio Network.